Gardaí have resumed the forensic examination of land in North County Dublin where partial human remains, believed to be those of missing boy Daniel Aruebose, were found yesterday. The child had been missing for 4 years. Taoiseach Micheál Martin said yesterday's discovery was deeply shocking and sad. The foster family, who looked after Daniel for the first 18 months of his life, have said they are devastated by his disappearance.
Forensic specialists were, for a second day today, conducting a careful and meticulous examination of the wasteland in Donabate, where the partial skeletal remains of a child have been discovered. Gardaí believe the remains are those of Daniel Aruebose, whom they were told had been secretly buried here after he died of natural causes. Taoiseach had arranged for Daniel to be placed in foster care after he was born, and he was looked after by a family for 18 months. New pictures from his foster family show that Daniel was a beautiful, happy and healthy child. His foster family say they have been devastated by his disappearance, that he was always in their thoughts, even after he was returned to his own family, and that they deeply missed him when he was gone.
It is deeply, deeply shocking and very, very sad that the remains of a young boy have been discovered yesterday. We have to await further investigations by the Gardaí and by others into the background here and then inform us in terms of how we take this forward, and also in terms of looking at our systems, both in terms of both within education more broadly, in terms of following and tracking young people.
The discovery of the remains of a child here in Donabate has been greeted with sadness and disbelief by the local community, many of whom have been leaving flowers, soft toys and tributes at the search site.
It's just extremely sad. It's such a tragic story, such a small child under such sad circumstances. So just wanted to pay a bit of respect to the loss for the village and for the family.
The Gardaí are now carefully examining the area in and around where the remains were found to ensure they've gathered all skeletal, evidential and forensic material. A paediatric post-mortem is due to be conducted, but due to the age, size and condition of the child's remains and the fact that they have lain for years in the ground here, it may prove difficult and take some time to establish the cause of the child's death.
And Paul joins us now from the scene in Donabate. So Paul, how does the investigation proceed from here?
Well, David, two state pathologists, Dr. Heidi Ockers and Dr. Yvonne McCarthy, visited the scene here this afternoon as the Gardaí are continuing this forensic search here in places centimetre by centimetre. Now, this site has been disturbed over the years by nature and by wildlife, and the Gardaí are anxious to ensure that nothing of evidential value is left behind when they close this search, which they will over the next few days. Now, once the identity of the child has been confirmed, this will open up new lines of inquiry to the Garda investigation. They will interview a number of persons of interest, and there may be a number of arrests in this case. Now, they have also been in contact with the family of the little boy, Daniel Aruebose, and some of those family members are abroad, but they are cooperating with the Garda investigation.
OK, crime correspondent Paul Reynolds, thank you for that.